I'll tell you the issue is I think that sometimes we perceive being tough as a certain behavior and demeanor. And remember that you can't lead if other people won't follow, right? So you always have to make sure that you are approachable. Tough, in my mind, really is about making the hard call. And you can always, and where we make the mistake is we want to act tough, but we don't use the most powerful thing in our toolbox. Very powerful, because you can give tough feedback, you can admonish people, and you can always do it with a smile, right? And that doesn't mean that you're soft, and that doesn't mean that you're not being taken seriously. I use all my tools. I use from this to that, right? I use all my tools, but it's about how you deliver it. It's exactly what your mother said. It's not what you say, but how you say it. That's the difference.
Linda, what about you?
Yeah, no, I would absolutely agree. It all comes down to the how, and your personal brand and how you present yourself also will make a difference. And you want to think about the relationship, and I always do my homework when I'm working with someone. How does that person communicate? What's his or her style? Are they numbers oriented? Are they the heartstrings? Are they a deck person? Are they conversation? Are they very sensitive? What's their body language like? And figure out sometimes it's not even best if I deliver the message. If it's a certain partner, particularly I find on legal, I may use another lawyer to reinforce my message because it will be interpreted differently. And part of the strength is understanding your tools, not only you, but who else in the room can help reinforce the message. But I think you do have to be cognizant. Some people will interpret if you get a serious look on your face as being aggressive or abrasive. So you have to mind your body language. And it's the reality that men don't have to manage their body language as much as we do. But I think it's about being direct. And say, like I own, I tend to be direct. Please don't take it personally. But if you feel I'm crossing the line, raise your hand. Let's stop and talk about it. And you sort of give permission and people get to know you. But if you're fair, and I always start with what's the customer insight that's guiding it? Why are we here? Because if you can center people as to what the objective and the why for the customer, that also helps you manage the delivery because you're bringing it back and not making it personal.
And what's interesting about your comment about men don't have to manage their body language? I think, interestingly enough, this is a very unique time for women and women in leadership, especially as the emerging professionals come on site, because the millennials and the Xers care a lot about how they're treated.
Yes.
And because men may not be thinking about the body language, again, you can't lead if other people won't follow. And these young millennials and Xers won't work for the guy that we sucked it up and worked for because they were abrasive or had tough body language. That dog won't hunt anymore, right? So it's a unique time for us because of who we are as leaders, and our style, I think, is going to play quite well for the leader that leading companies need in order to attract and retain the best workforces. So I'm very excited about this time for us right now.